A recent killing and other crimes at or near a Northwest Dallas nightclub have some city leaders concerned now. XTC Cabaret says it's being unfairly targeted by the city with demands that it take steps to reduce the crime. Dallas police say the shooting death happened in the parking lot of a closed business next door to XTC. Early on New Year's Day, the club was using the lot for overflow parking. Security guards say they responded to an assault in XTC's parking lot. Police say a man accused of beating a woman was trying to leave and ignoring the security guards' demands. One of the guards, Eric Hansen, says the man drove his truck and hit him, so he started shooting. Security guard Detarius Haggard also fired. The man was hit and died in his truck. Hansen and Haggard now facing murder charges. Fox 4's James Rose spoke to the club's attorney.
On Wednesday, XTC Cabaret received this letter from the city of Dallas saying the club has been preliminarily identified as a habitual criminal property based on a half-dozen crimes in the last 12 months, one of them being the first murder in Dallas in 2019. 2 security guards were arrested and charged with murder for shooting a man as he tried to drive off. Club owners released a video of the incident trying to show it did not happen on their property. XTC Cabaret released this surveillance video of the high-profile New Year's Eve incident where a man was shot to death after a fight in a parking lot next to the club's parking lot. The video shows several people fighting, and one person is knocked to the ground and appears to be unconscious. As the man in the white truck backs up, someone drags the unconscious person out of the way. Security guards can be seen running to the scene. An arrest warrant affidavit says the driver refused the guards' commands to stop, and when one of the guards was hit by the front bumper, both guards fired multiple rounds into the truck. The driver was pronounced dead on the scene.
Not only did the incident not happen on the club property, but the individuals involved in charge weren't hired or paid by the club.
Attorney Toby Shook represents Club XTC in the habitual criminal property matter.
That incident didn't happen on the club property. The people involved never got onto the club property. So it's unfair to charge, I think, hold them accountable for something that happened on private property belonging to another individual.
In the city's notice to the club, the Dallas Police Department listed 5 other criminal incidents that occurred in the last year at the club's address. 2 robberies, a shooting, and a criminal mischief. Fox 4 News was unable to locate a report on an arrest for the 5th incident, unlawful possession of a firearm.
They want a safe environment. None of these incidents that the city alleges ever occurred inside the club.
In the past, Shook says the club has tried to hire off-duty Dallas police officers to work outside of the club.
They would love to contract Dallas police officers who are highly trained to work security in the parking lots, but they're prohibited now by city policy of working that particular club.
Club owners are set to meet with city officials January 30th, at which time a final determination will be made on the property. If it's deemed to be a habitual criminal property, the club will have to display placards on the property, making the public aware of that designation, as well as pay an annual $5,000 fee to the city. In Dallas, James Rose, Fox 4 News.